So in light of the police and sheriff's inability or unwillingness to help us, I'm wondering if you were interested in pulling something from the past, the Minnesota State Guard, to act as rapid response, to create a foundation of defense for us. Because I'm looking at Schumer, Decries, and they can't or won't. But that might be a way to legitimize all the hard work I see around myself every day when I do rapid response.
We'll check in with the Minnesota legislators on this.
Yeah, the National Guard is a state agency, so it. Sure, it's a little before my time, but we do have a National Guard right now. The governor has readied them. I know he did that a while ago, and the thinking was by doing that, he makes it so that the president cannot take advantage of Minnesota's National Guard. I don't, whether or not that's the best system, if we should look at like recreating some sort of a state guard.
Our citizenry, so that when we do something, it's not just me by myself, disconnected on a signal chat with 1,000 other people. It has the backing of the state, and it has legitimacy to it. Like right now, why is it that we are organizing all of the rapid response groups without any assistance from the government at all? It's my friend who I climb with weekly, who spends 2 hours every night after work being dispatched. Why is that his job? Why don't we have backing from our representatives and from our state?
No. Yeah, we should. I'm on those rapid responses chats, signal chats as well. I've been to Whipple to retrieve a constituent who's been letting go. I mean, the people I've seen there, the Haven Watch people at Whipple who like welcome back people who are getting released there are just doing incredible work. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but those, if there's such a thing as a saint, those people are saints who are doing that sort of work. And just what I've seen from my neighbors, from people I don't even know, people with silly, names like Seinfeld references on signal chats and Simpsons references has just been incredible. If there is some way to, legitimize them through the government, I'm certainly open to looking how we could do that. But it shouldn't be up to ordinary citizens to do this kind of work. But at the same time, we have seen just incredible things from our neighbors, and anything we can do to support that work, I fully support.
I mean, in one place, there is a problem in that when you have local and state law enforcement and the federal law enforcement, what I know that our governor and many mayors and police chiefs have been thinking about, because we've been part of these conversations, is that how do you avoid a clash between them? And even when the National Guard was sent to Whipple to just make sure things didn't get out of hand, they ended up working with the federal law enforcement in detaining people. And then you have people that are upset about that because, again, their mission is aligned, right? And so, my problem in wanting, because there hasn't been an incident in which you have local law enforcement, maybe one in Minnesota, where you have local law enforcement or state show up where they haven't then contributed to the harming like the people who are out there, very upset about what's happening to their neighbors and what's happening to their country. There's that one case where the police chief knew the husband of an observer, and when she was taken, her husband was able to call, and that police chief was able to make sure when they came, before they took her to Whipple, when they came to the police station to ask if he can take her home. And so it's challenging because they play on the same team. So that's been the bigger problem.